Hey folks, we've got some tragedy. I mean, this is real honest to goodness tragic events here on the homestead. Stay tuned and I'll share with you guys what's going on. Hello folks, welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host Jerry Hansen. I got home after a 12-hour shift at the hospital tonight. I found an empty turkey pen. Those were my Naragansette turkeys. I'm devastated, absolutely devastated. Whatever it was, it somehow got in, took both turkeys, and it shredded this heavy-duty fence I have up. I don't know if it was a bear, a cougar, a bobcat. I don't know what's strong enough to get in there. But I'm setting my trail cams up. I took inventory of my ducks and geese. I've got 5 geese, which is the inventory I had, and I'm down to 1 duck. So I'm missing 2 ducks, 2 turkeys, and something else I'm also even more devastated about. So let's get this thing on the tree and activate it, see what's out here, and see what's causing all this havoc on my homestead. I am not happy. This is costly and it's devastating, and it's one of the prices that living in the wilderness, you have to, no matter what you do, it seems like you do more than enough for your animals to try to protect them. Because I thought this cage was heavy enough, strong enough to keep them out. But something got in there. And I don't know what it is, but I'm setting up the trail cams, and if it returns, we're gonna catch it. We're gonna catch it. Now these guys have taken refuge in the middle of the pond. I hope that whatever it is doesn't get to them. I have tomorrow off. I'm gonna have to do some maintenance and strengthening up of my pans, and maybe start putting them in the pan, but then they're trapped if whatever it is strong enough to break open and get to them in the pan. But I thought my turkey house was strong. I thought it was fortified where nothing could get in there, but something was strong enough to just tear that apart and get in and get into a small hole into the shed part and get to the turkeys. I don't know what could tear that off except a bear, but small enough to get into that hole to get inside the shed for the turkey. I don't know what it is. Now here's even the most devastating part. When I came home from work to feed the goats tonight, there was a goat in this area. Now I would have had to jump over here. Why did it jump over this unless it was terrified trying to get away from something? But what's terrifying is she broke her leg. Now what do I do? It's Agate. She broke her leg. How you doing, Marble? Hi, sweetie. How you doing? The only thing I can do for them right now is close them in the barn and keep them safe until I get to the bottom of this. I tell you, I'm royally disgusted with this whole thing. What a thing to come home to. Man, 4 livestock missing, and 2 of them were very expensive because Narragansett turkeys are not cheap. They're like 40 bucks a piece for chicks. And man, that set me back big time. I can't afford this. And then now I have a vet bill, and I can't do anything about it tonight because it's too late to take her to the vet. And I don't know when this happened. She could have been stuck out here in this area of the barn all day. But she seems to be pain-free and okay. She's walking on her 3 good legs. But man, I'm really upset. Dang, this is a part of homesteading that is reality that people have to be aware of, and it's going to happen regardless of it. You know, it's inevitable. You've seen for yourselves how hard I tried to make my environments for my animals safe and fortified, but in spite of that, something got in. Did you see how shredded the heavy-duty fencing was? That was cattle panels that thing tore apart. Man, I don't understand this. I'm just devastated. Well, I don't know what to say. I don't even know what to do. I can't do anything tonight. I'll have to focus on it tomorrow and try to get that pen back together and fortify it even more with wire. But I don't even know if that's going to even suffice to keep whatever it is. My trail cams, hopefully, if it comes out tonight, my trail cams will certainly pick up what it is that's gotten out here. But man, I am ticked. I am really ticked. And this is a huge financial loss for us, something that we just can't afford. So now I'm going to have to figure out what to do to redo my flock. And we can't do it now, we have to wait till spring. Because babies aren't hatched till spring, and I'll be ordering some more ducklings and chickens and turkeys in the spring. And the goat, I don't know what I'm going to do with her. I'm just so upset. So upset. So we'll figure it out. We'll go back to you guys on what I've discovered what I'm going to do. I'm Jerry Hansen. This is Pine Meadows Hobby Farm on a totally tragic, devastating night for me. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. I just hope whatever it is ain't gonna get me tonight. Well, there was gunshots going off over there. Hopefully they got whatever it was. Yep, 4 chickens. Five geese, 1 duck, so a total loss this month, a rooster and 2 hens, 2 ducks, 2 turkeys, and a casualty is a goat with a broken leg. Utterly devastating.